Hey guys, Mitch-Mash here, bringing you Dreadnought. Dreadnought is a free-to-play online multiplayer game combining tactical decisions with fast-paced ship-to-ship combat. In case you don't know what it is, let me give you a quick rundown of what this game offers. In this game, you pilot massive capital ships into 8 versus 8 battles across different maps across the solar system. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you a rundown of my fleet, my general tips and tricks for you guys. If you want to check out the game, it will be linked in the description below. And we'll also go through a match so I can talk to you about basically how the game works and how you can use your different ship class to your advantage. Let's just get stuck into it. So this is my current veteran fleet. Veteran is the second class. So there's a recruit fleet, a veteran fleet, and a legendary fleet. So in my veteran fleet, I have the Tier 3 Dreadnought Gravis, the Tier 3 Artillery Cruiser Ballista, the Tier 3 Destroyer Otranto, I think I pronounced that right, and the Tier 3 Corvette Kreshnik, and the Tier 3 Tactical Cruiser Ceres. The main ships I use in this fleet are Gravis and Otranto, as they most suit my playstyle, although then Ballista comes in third. I don't usually play the Corvettes or the tactical cruisers much, as they don't fit my style of play. But I'm just trying to focus on my Dreadnought and my Destroyer tactics. So this is my Destroyer Otranto. It's a Tier 3 destroyer manufactured by Jupiter Arms. And the key here of the Destroyer is utility. The Destroyer class is a very balanced line of ships, combining high attack power, maneuverability, and armor. The loadout I have on the Otranto is the regular loadout for most destroyers, with the repeater turrets being the default for the primary weapon. Secondary weapon, I haven't been playing this too much, but I've still only got the Tier 2 flak turrets. These flak turrets are good for deterring enemies within about 1 kilometer of your ship. You can actually see here in the information it says 800 meters is the maximum limit, but I find that if the enemy is within a kilometer, they start taking damage. In my primary module, I have the Tempest missiles, Mark III. The Tempest missiles are pretty good for harassing your enemies from afar without getting too without drawing the enemy's fire too much on. I would like to try out the Plasma Ram. It looks like it'll be a powerful weapon, but according to the stats, it'll only take off about half of a Dreadnought's HP. So the Plasma Ram would be used as a good finisher or against light armored opponents such as tactical cruisers. The Storm missiles and the Goliath torpedo really don't fit my playstyle, so I'm just going to stay away from those. In my secondary module, I'm running the torpedo salvo. These are really good if you want to get right up close in your enemy's face and really lay down some fire. One of my favorite tactics with the Otranto is if there's a Dreadnought all by itself, I will pull in around beside it and launch all of my weapons at it. That includes the torpedoes and the Tempest, as it will really knock down the HP. In my perimeter module, I'm using the Protean autoguns. These will engage any targets within 1.4 kilometer range of your ship. Really good if you have like an enemy Corvette harassing you. Internals, I'm just still using the Jump Drive Mark II. This will just launch me forwards by 2 kilometers, but it only takes 2 seconds to charge up. And of course, the officer briefings are all the same. Basically, what I wanted to do after this is I'm trying to save up my modules for the Tier 4 Dreadnought Jutland, and this will help a lot. Now let's have a look at my other primary vessel, the Tier 3 Dreadnought Gravis. This is a ship by Oberon, which means it's a very sleek and fast Dreadnought, compared to something from a cooler Vector, which is very big and heavy and can take a lot of punishment. this Dreadnought is it's basically a destroyer. I like to think of it as a destroyer with Dreadnought weaponry because it's fast, it's medium armored, but it can pack a punch with its Dreadnought type weaponry. So in my primary weapon slot, I have the plasma cannons. These are simple plasma batteries capable of taking down small to medium-sized ships with easily. Secondaries, I'm running the repeater guns, Mark II. These are good for anti-corvette or close-range bombardment, as they do a lot of damage within 1.2 kilometers. Would like to upgrade to the repeater Mark III. Flak guns are pretty useless, I'd say. I don't know. It's my opinion, not yours. In my primary module, I'm running the plasma broadside. This is really good if a ship decides to come around, you can activate the broadside and basically do, as it says here, 10,000 damage. There's also the scattergun broadside, which I don't really like considering its very limited range and the very low damage output. But it does have a 6-second cooldown. And also you got the missiles, the nuclear missile, which basically is capable of one-shotting a light destroyer or a light artillery cruiser. And secondaries got the vulture missiles, nothing special, you can't really see them there. Actually, what I'll do is I'll quickly upgrade this to the vulture missiles Mark II. There we go. Perimeter-wise, anti-missile lasers, these are really good. As a Dreadnought, you're typically targeted by missile strikes, so the anti-missile lasers are a good thing to have. Heavy auto guns, wouldn't recommend them, because with a Dreadnought, you're not really being shot at. Like, corvettes will generally try to avoid you. Then you've also got stasis pulse and the tractor beam. Internal wise, I'm just running the warp jump 2. 6 seconds and it will pull you near your allies. And as with the Otranto, officer briefings are all the same. So that's my two main ships. Let's just have a quick look at my recruit fleet. So you can see I have the Trafalgar Dreadnought, the Trafalgar Destroyer, the Nav Dreadnought from Akula Vector, the Orcus Tactical Cruiser, the Dover, and the Tagaran. So that I'm not going to go into too much detail about those, but my recommendation, if you're setting up a fleet, try to have at least one of each ship. So now what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a battle, and I can talk to you about some good tactics to play. So here we are. Might have missed the ship selection process. I don't know why that happens. I think it's just a problem with the server. So here we are flying my primary ship, the Gravis. So the main thing with this game is teamwork. Stick with your bloody allies. Like, if you get caught out in the open, you'll be torn apart. Oh, there's a tactical cruiser there. Okay, let's just launch those vultures, and we'll see what we can do. So, oh god, there's a corvette over there. Let's see if we can nail him with the repeaters. Nah, he's gone out of range. Let's switch back to our primaries. Oh, I'm getting hits with the vultures. That's pretty good. So the two main things you need to worry about in your matches are health, obviously, and I'm getting shot from behind for some reason. What? Oh god, there's a destroyer, like right here. So there we go. Let's just kill that Dreadnought while we're there. That Dreadnought got caught out in the open. There we go. That's one Dreadnought down. Oh god, they're flanking. Okay, warheads are inbound. Let's turn on the... And let's raise the shields. Oh, that was a nuke. So now we're surrounded on all sides. I think it's time to... Yeah, there we go. So that's one thing that you need to watch out for, is being flanked and then not focusing on the right thing at the right time. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in the Otranto, and let's just see if we can help out our team. Here we are in the Otranto. I think there's another friendly Otranto there. Yep. Now let's see what we can do about this. As I said before, modules are the way to go in this game. There we go, I just launched a torpedo salvo at that guy. Is that... Oh god. Holy crap, these guys are close. Okay, weapons. Okay, we got... Let's just see if we can dodge these missiles. Shields up. And that's pretty good. Oh, I've just been hit with a drain torpedo. Oh, he's right there. Oh, there we go. Oh, I must have been caught out in the open. So basically the aim of Team Deathmatch is to get as much kills as you can. Each team needs to get 100 points to win. Each kill is worth 4 points. Holy crap, I don't know what this guy thinks he's doing. What does this guy think he's doing? Like, yeah, this is exactly what I said. Don't get caught out in the open, otherwise you're going to be stuffed. See, there we go. Be careful not to hit my allies on the way out. Oh god, there's somebody behind me. There we go. Okay, let's just jump in close to this guy. So that guy's just disappeared behind cover. I will try and follow. Oh god, there's an artillery cruiser. Is this guy getting healed from somewhere? It's like I'm not doing... I don't know what was going on there, but I was not damaging him. That was a Gravis. Oh, he must have had the armor amplifier on. Let's just try this again. I don't know what this Dreadnought thinks he's doing. Ah, we lost. Ah, good game. GG. So it looks like that team was displaying a lot of, they were trying to flank us a lot, which is not a bad tactic, I could say that, but sticking with your allies and making sure that you support each other, that's the main purpose of this game. As you can do there, 14,000 damage with the Otranto. That's a pretty good shot. So there you go, guys. That's Dreadnought. If you're thinking about playing this game, there'll be a link in the description. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.